Hi guys, it's Venus. So I look a mess today, so I'm gonna try not to be in the camera. But I'm gonna experiment. This is the urn for the microlinks. I want to experiment and see how well this does with burning synthetic hair. So I'm gonna turn it on here. So on to the red light and let that chill and get hot while I put in some extensions to see how that pan out. Alright. So I'm not trying to make like a beautiful braid. I just want to put it in so we can experiment with the urn. So I'm not doing a feed in or nothing like that. I'm just going to put this hair in and see how well it burns. So it might not be very pretty, but I'm going to put it in there anyway and see how it come out. So this will give the iron some time to heat up. So by the time we get to the bottom, it should be nice and hot. And of course I'm gonna braid past her hair, so we don't want to burn off her hair. So we want to make sure that it's well past the client's hair, because I'm sure they like to keep every strand. But make sure you just get past it and make sure you keep track of where that client's hair stops, so you don't burn her hair off. And just braid on down till we don't see blonde no more. That's why I got this blonde mannequin, because I know like you can see everything really good up against that hair versus being jet black. You won't be able to see nothing. So that's why I went with a blonde hair mannequin. So I'll be able to demonstrate and it'll show up really good what I'm talking about. So like you can see there, like she still got some blonde hair. She still got blonde hair being braided. So you don't want to burn it off yet. So you want to just keep braiding until you well past it. Smells like the iron is heating up just good, just well. I'm going to check the temperature on it so we can see which temperature it gives us the best clean singe. I want to be able to put that on there and clean, melt clean, be done with it. Don't have to keep like burning and clicking, burning, you know, with a lighter. By the time I get finished doing that with a lighter, my finger be so sore. So you can see where her hair stops. And I braided well past her hair. Oh, I'm trying to give it a little space so I can, if I can, get the iron in here so you can see. So here's the iron. Let's see, it smells like it's almost ready. Oh, that did pretty good on the top. Let's see what temperature we got it on. We got it on something low, look like. Oh no, it's on 200. It's the full all the way to the max. Well, we can start there. And it's been on, so as long as I've put this extension in. So let's see. I'll do pretty good. And it's not been on very long, so I wonder if we leave it on for a little bit, will this be able to do exactly what I'm hoping that it can do? I can do away with lighters, period. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that did really good. Now I want to use this part because this part's got like a little bit of a rounding. It's got a little rounding on it. Yeah. Look at that. It took it right off. Boom. Now let's look at it. It looks a little janky. We can clean that up a little bit. Let's clean it up. And I still ain't had to, I didn't have to touch it with my fingers or nothing. Just smash it a couple times with the device. And then down here it's got little bitty holes, so maybe you want to make it smaller and pull off of it. See that? Look. You make it like a little small tip and just peel it off. However you want it. Make it round, make it small. Oh, that's perfect. And it's not burning, and it didn't burn my fingers at all. It's warm. You can feel how warm it is, but look at that perfect tip. Can you see that? Perfect tip. Nice. So let's look at the tool here. So see, there's not any hair too bad caked up or nothing. See there? It's a little sticky from when I did the microlinks, but I mean, that is darn good. Let's try it again. Let's make it shorter. Let's go above it and let's say, oh, this client says, just make it a little shorter. Let's go a little shorter. So I'm gonna take the round part. See the round part, how it fit in the round part right there? See how it fit in there? That's the part I put on there first. So I'll put it on there first like this and squeeze. And then I rotate it and squeeze, and rotate, squeeze, rotate, squeeze. Now just hold it there for a second as it goes through there. I figure out how to speed this up. It needs to be just a little bit hotter. So I was hoping that I'll be able to put this on here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and pull off. But it takes a little longer. I guess because it's not really all that hot yet. See there, that's what I was hoping for. So that needed to, I guess it needed to get a little hotter and it'll be able to achieve that. Yeah, because I can touch this and it's not burning me at all. So you wanted to round off some more, just tap it. Tap it with the iron and then round it off. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. Nice. Let's try it right here. Let's see if I can get it to go straight through. No, that backfired. That didn't work. I was trying to see if I rounded it while it was on there, would it work? But no, that backfired. It worked better if you just hold it in place and let it melt and then rotate it. And then take it off as it gets right to the very end. Take it off. And then just go back and straighten it up how you want it. Yep, that worked. That worked good. Yeah. And then if you want to smash it, you can. I smashed it and it made it perfect. Made it perfect. Yeah, that worked good. And then when you got like, ooh, you see the flower? Let's try out the flyaways. It took care of the flyaways. Oh man, that's good. Oh man, look, I'm just brushing it with the iron. Oh man, that's good. Oh yeah. What? I'm loving it. And this is pretty thick, so if this was a smaller braid, it'd probably do really good. Huh. I'm loving that. That's got me. So And it cleaned right off. Look at that. It came right off. And this is a plastic straw. And it took it right off, cleaned it right off there. Nice. All right. I want to try one more thing. Because I want to see if that is going to prove to me right that I'm thinking, if I'm thinking right. So let's take a small piece. Let's take a small piece. Let's take a small piece and try it out. My favorite thing about a braid is the beginning. Because most people struggle so hard with getting the beginning right. And I think that sometimes it's just simple. You know, to me it's simple, but to someone else it's a little hard. I wish I can explain why I think it's that way, why I think it's so simple. It's a little hard to explain it, but I think it's just like sometimes you don't have to have, everything don't always have to be exact. Like some people say you got to have exactly 3 strands, you got to have exactly 2 strands, or you got to only use 1 strand and then separate into 3 strands. You do whatever is natural to you. If having 3 strands feels natural to you, have 3 strands. If having 2 strands feel natural to you, have 2 strands. If you like the way 2 strands look versus the way 3 strands look, do 2 strands. Because like I did 3 on this, and I'm doing 2 on this. And I'll get up close and let you see the difference. And either way, they work fine. They work just fine. And I really do look, this made me want to do some little bitty braids now. This looks so pretty. Make me want to do some little braids. Some little braids. And little braids is not my cup of tea because I do not like all the hours of braiding. What I'm into big time now is crochet. I love crochet. You just braid that stuff up in 2.2 minutes, crochet it in 30, 45 minutes to an hour. And if it's something difficult, 2 hours max, who can't sit for that? I'd rather sit for a 2-hour job than an 8, 16-hour job. I'm so happy people starting to come away from sister locks. Woo. Sister locks, 16 to 24 hours on somebody's head. Oh no, I don't think so. I don't want to sit on nobody's head that long, braiding for all them hours. No. I mean, I would do it, but it ain't my cup of tea. It ain't like I wake up every morning and be like, yes, I'm doing some microlinks. Some microlinks. I'm doing some sister locks. That is not how I start my morning. No, sir. But I will do them because I do enjoy looking at them when I'm finished. The finished products always make you smile, make you happy. All right, let's give it a whirl. I'm going to show you this braid. This braid is pretty. I only did 2. I separated her hair into 2 as opposed to doing it like I did the bigger one. I separated it into 3 and see how it rotated out. That's why sometimes it's better if you can use 2 and it get a better rotation. Do 2. I did 3 and you see how it kind of skip braid, skip braid, skip braid. But I did 2 and this is kind of consistent all the way down. See that pattern? You can almost see a pattern in there next to that blonde hair. It's consistent all the way down. I love that. But anyway, here we go. Let's burn it and see what happens. Let's go long first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It did it. Ooh, it did it. And it did it good too. I ain't even touched it up or nothing. I just flattened it. So let's touch it up and see. Oh yeah, that is great. All right, touch it up. And then do what you do. I twirled it right off the ends. That's nice. Look at that. Oh yeah, let me let y'all see how this turned out. All right, curling iron, be still. All right, let me take the camera off real quick. I'm sorry for leaning over in front of it, y'all. There, I had to hold it. So, there's the braid. And it's sealed all the way down. You can see where her hair stopped because I didn't tuck or anything. I just plaited it. Had I tucked, I would have been able to hide that. I'd have tucked it in. But it's nice. Look at that band on that. Nice band. Yeah, see there? That looks good. A root, effortless. See that root? All the way up. All the way up. That looks good. And that's with the microlink iron. It's not, you know how sometimes when you burn with a lighter, you end up with the little porcupine feel or the little spiky feel. It hurt, it's pointy. Not so much. This looks pointy, but it's not, it doesn't hurt. You know, sometimes after you get burned the ends and they poke your shoulder, you be like, ow! This doesn't poke. I guess because I rounded it off with my fingers at the end when I finished. I just rolled it and it did that. It looks good. Now I'm ready to do some mini braids. I mean, I'm tired of looking at this. I've been doing box braids all month. So this is like another box braid to me. But this is cute. I like to see this in a bob. Bobber up. Bobber up. Bobber up. Alright guys. I just wanted to do that little demonstration. See, my loop is acting up. My cheeks all rosy and red and butterfly rashes everywhere. But anyway, I just wanted to do that demonstration and show you guys how this iron can cross over from microlinks to box braids, skinny or big. Okay, that's pretty big braid, the first one. That's why it took a little longer to get through. But the smaller one took 10 seconds and it was off of there and melted, and I rolled it and it was finished. So imagine if I let it really sit and get hot, it'd probably do a real good job, especially on these little bitty braids like this, because this trend is coming back around where everybody getting these little old-fashioned, you know, bringing back the old-fashioned burnt ends, burnt braids, you know, because you can wear them in different styles, feathered. You can feather them up in a bob, or you can bend them in a long bob, or you can wear them up and wrapped up in the way they bend. They stay up there. They look real cute, which I'm glad when they come back around, because I think it's one of the cuter things about braids to do is when they burn and how that pretty they bend in and look so cute. But all right guys, that's all I got today. I just wanted to drop that video because I thought about that the other day and I was like, oh, that'd be so cool if that did work on there, because I've been seeing a lot of people trying to do the flat iron, and you know, flat irons they're too big to do that with, and the flat irons may leave that scorch look. Like when you put the flat irons on there, the whole piece that the flat iron touched, it leaves a scorch look. So it ain't real cute. It looks scorched. It look like it's too shiny. It's shinier than the rest of the braid. So you can tell somebody put some heat or something on it. So that's why I was like, I wonder if my microlink iron would do the same job but better. And it did. It did a really good job. It really sealed his hair up. It looks fantastic. So yeah, whoever ready to get some of these, book a sister. I'm ready. Like, comment, subscribe. You keep watching. I'll keep posting. Thanks.